Hi everyone. So welcome back to Instructive Academy. In the last session, we learned few of the tests to find whether the given two triangles are similar or not. So in this session, why not go on solving the practice set 1.3. So let's begin then. Starting with the first question of practice set 1.3, it says that it says that we have a triangle ABC and triangle DEC, okay, where measure of angle ABC is equal to 75 degree and measure of angle EDC is equals to 75 degree. Okay, okay. Any other information is given to you? No. We are asked to find whether the given two triangles, that is triangle ABC similar to triangle EDC. We are asked to find. So how will you start? Think. We have only one angle given. So what all tests we have so that we can perform and test whether the given two triangles are similar or not. We have AA test of similarity, we have SAS test of similarity, and we also have SSS test of similarity. Since we don't have any sides given, so going and thinking on the topic of applying SAS or SSS test of similarity, it's waste of time. We have to find a way with the help of AA test of similarity. But the problem is we have only one angle given in the question. No, I don't think so. Think, friends. Yes, you are right. We have one angle given, but by default, because of the diagram, this angle of the smaller triangle EDC, angle DCE, is congruent to angle ACB of triangle ABC. I repeat. Okay. Instead of repeating, let's solve the question. Let's move on. Writing the given part. Triangle ABC and triangle EDC. Angle ABC congruent to angle EDC. Any other point is given? No. So, what are we asked to find? Whether triangle ABC is similar to triangle EDC by which test? Okay? Solution. Let's write the solution together. We have angle ABC congruent to angle EDC, right? And as I said before, angle DCE is also congruent to angle ACB of the bigger triangle ACB. We have two angles congruent to each other, then that means one triangle have two angles congruent to the other two angle of the corresponding triangle. Then triangle ABC is similar to triangle name. We have this. Let's rotate the triangle in this way so that it will come in this like this position where 75 degrees is, right? So we get the angle as EDC. We proved these two triangle similar by AA test of similarity. Done, students? Let's move on to the next question. So the next question number 2, says that we have two triangles. We have sides given of these two triangles, and we are asked to prove that whether to check not to prove to check whether these two triangles are similar or not, and if yes they are similar, by which test we have to state. Okay, since we have all the sides given, let's check with the help of SSS similarity. What say students, right? So in triangle PQR and triangle LMN, triangle LMN, by SSS test of similarity, we get PQ upon LM, because we have given the given two triangles are PQR and LMN, okay, is equal, must be equals to QR upon MN, is must be equals to PR upon LN, okay, LN. So let's find this. PQ upon LM is equal to what? PQ is 6 upon LM is 3. 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6. We get 2 upon 1. Let's name the equation as 1. Let's find QR upon MN. We get 8 upon 4. That is 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8. That is equal to 2 upon 1. Okay, we are getting the same ratios, and finding the last part, that is PR upon LN, that is 10 upon 5. We get 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10. Okay, we got all the three as equal. That means all the three sides are in proportion. So at last we can say that triangle triangle PQR is similar to triangle LMN by the test SSS, test of similarity. Therefore triangle PQR is similar to triangle LMN by SSS, test of similarity. Students, remember one thing, don't forget to write all the equations and point numbers to each and every line where it is necessary. Otherwise, the chances of losing marks in the final exam will be much more. Swiftly moving on to the next question. So the question number 3 says that we have two poles, that is PQ and AAC, where the length of pole PQ is 4, it's in meters? Yeah, 4 meters, and length of pole AC is 8 meters. Also, they are saying that in the question it is also mentioned that due to sun rays, shadow appears on the ground of these two poles. So of the pole PQ, we get the shadow as 6 meters, and then another one, we get the shadow as X meters. So we are asked to find the length of X over here. So how will you solve this question? We don't have any angles given. We don't have one side also. So you must be thinking that it's difficult to find, right? Think. No, it's not difficult. Just think once. We have two poles, right? Poles are always perpendicular to the ground, correct? So we have two angles concurrent. Okay. We have two sides also, as well as X meter, which is one side. If we prove that the RQ upon BC is equal to PQ upon AC, everything is then done. The question will be very easy for us then. But how will you prove that RQ upon BC is equal to PQ upon AC? Think. Remember, students, we have the sun rays given. the sun rays will be falling on these two poles at equal time, right? Therefore, and at also at an equal angle, correct? That's what, students. Where the point we can say that these two triangles are similar by, if the sun rays are falling on these two poles, then these two angles will definitely be congruent. Also, because of this reason, we get PQ upon AC is equal to RQ upon BC and PR upon AB as in proportion. So let's write it down. Since poles are perpendicular to the ground, therefore angle PQR, measure of angle PQR is equal to 90 degree is equal to measure of angle ACB. Correct? Swiftly moving on to the next point. Due to sun rays falling on these two poles, I'll write it over here, at an equal angle, therefore I'll write angle RPQ will be congruent to angle BAC, right? So therefore, by AAA or AA test of similarity, we get triangle PQR similar to triangle ACB. Therefore, PQ upon AC will be in proportion to QR upon CB will be in proportion to PR upon AB. So what's the length of PQ? It's 4 meters upon AC is 8 meters is equal to P. QR is what? QR over here is 6 meters upon BC is X meters. What we have asked to find? We have asked to find the length of X. Let's find the length of X. Cross multiplying, we get X is equal to 6 into 8 upon 4. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. We get X is equals to 12 meters. Done, students? This way you have to solve in exam also, where you have to write the given part as this one, these 2 points, and due to sun rays and all, we have to write in the solution part. Let's move on to the fourth question. Students, let me tell you, we'll solve the fourth question in the next session. For this session, 3 questions are more than enough. So, if you like the video, do like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.